Hey guys, hi. Putting an emergency shift, emergency, Gary. This is
Mhm.
an emergency shift here. There you go. Don't panic. Kelly says, don't panic, guys. 400k in after our trading cost this compared to what volume trades during the regular hours. Hold on and be patient, right? So yeah, again, this is what we say during the day as well. You just have to be aware. Is it an investment for you or is it a trade? Hi, Queen. Hi, Eric. Hello, Mindy. Hello, hello. Uh, yeah, Rockport, Richard. A lot of the information that's in this article, guys, is stuff that was out there already. Right. So, CEO resigning, CFO resigning. Guys, they're doing a joint venture, right? So they're doing a joint venture here. So, right. So these guys are not gonna stay at BBIG. It has to change, right? So it's not a surprise. Again, I think what's really causing the panic here is the dividend delay. Is it fair for people to be annoyed? Yes, it's fair. Right. So also, like Kelly said, guys, you have to keep in mind. Take a look at the volume after hours. Say compare this to regular. Right. So actually, the volume Kelly is mentioning here is So Mindy took a look at the volume on your finance, Mindy.
Yeah, a market watch, I think.
Okay. What are we sitting at in terms of volume?
BBIG after hours. Last time it was at 7 million. Let me look.
Because I know Kelly said
Uh,
400k, but yeah, let's screw Eric. No, guys. They do have to again. BVIG, they're joining into a company, right? They have a CEO already.
After
Right. So
hours
again,
volume is 12 million right now.
12 million. Wow. Okay.
After hours.
You know what is you can because that's just like MIDI sounds. On the large red candle, okay, like combined volume, the red Kelly is what we're looking at. So I'm gonna take a look at this article here, guys. Again, so give it a minute or so, and then we'll take a look at this article again. Most of you guys have seen this already, right? Most of you guys have seen this already, but I don't want to cover this article and then cover it again and again. So we'll go over this article and then we can talk about it, take a look at the charts, and then go from there, right? So yeah. Uh, I'm glad I ate and secured a 50% gain. Feel bad for those that left holding the bag. Jamel, yeah, let me close the Discord here, guys. Mm, Again, we're just giving people a few more minutes here, guys, and then we can cover this together and then take a look at some other stuff as well. Right, there's some tweets. There's some tweets that we need to cover as well, and then we can go from there. So who does the trading after hours again, or are these in before the close? No, Fidel. People have access to after hours trading. People like you and I, right? So, not just the hedge funds or not just market and close orders. Uh, the Sports like uncertainty around the play will drop like a rock in the morning. They go again. The concern is a lack of trust, guys, right? Sure, it might be a good company. Sure, everything still fits. Everything still lines up. But it's like when you're playing games, guys. You're playing games and not being transparent. Like, what's the big switch? Like, what's the big switch from like, oh, we're gonna announce a dividend on the 15th and then to the 22nd, and then all of a sudden push it 2 months out. That's the concern, right? The concern is lack of confidence, right, guys? Lack of confidence is what it is. So, hey, Debbie, price manipulation, Rob. Yeah, it's just all very fishy, guys. All just very fishy here. Again, by the time you wake up in the morning, guys, we expect to see some lawsuits, some class action lawsuits against BBIG because that's what happens, right? So it's all just very fishy. Larry, hello. Games all will be played all week. Um, I sold my shares as soon as I saw the title of to your video, and I thank you, Eric. Eric, Source
Mhm.
2.0, you have to wonder about stop losses playing into this. Exactly right, Kelly. Exactly. Um, do stop losses like trigger after hours as well? Like for you guys, I know they'll limit orders, but like, do stop losses, Kelly? Do they trigger after hours for you guys? Smells like
I
tuna
don't think
fish.
so.
You don't think so?
Mm-mm.
Yeah. So that's why I'm like concerned. Again, this to me would more like again, this would be like people selling. Right, Kelly? not exactly the stop losses. Um, because yeah, your stop loss shouldn't be working. Right, they don't trigger after hours. They shouldn't be. So get back to $8, John. First of all, we need to go through the article here and then go from there, right, John? Your orders, your stop losses should not trigger after hours. It's just a regular hour trading.
Yeah,
There you go.
because the only way that you can sell after hours, I believe, is a market. Um,
Limit.
and those or limit, yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
so I don't know.
Uh,
I mean, those kind of count, I guess. I don't know. I don't. I've
yeah.
I've never had one trigger after hours, but oh, Star says what?
So yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Could go either way tomorrow. Yeah, it's still it says resigned, but they are moving over to Tide. So Mindy just lost connection there. Again, the CFO to Tide. Right. Not quite sure what the CEO is doing there, Christian. I know Mino. Not quite sure what the CEO is doing there, because I know they have again, so France Worth or whatever, right? So it's gonna be the CEO of the joint venture, right? So that's quite interesting there again. Why can peak. We've been Mike. Come on, for doing this. BBIG ups. YouTube. Yeah. Again, so we're gonna cover this article, guys. I'm gonna give it about another 2 minutes or so here, and then we can cover this article and really see what's going on here. Again, like the CEO, CFO. Okay, that's fine. That's nothing. Not really a concern there, guys. Again, like I mentioned, the reason why right? People have had the 20-second like imprinted in their mind. So like, okay, I'm gonna hold this to the 20-second. I'm gonna hold because I want the dividend. I'm gonna hold to the 20-second, right? So the fact that this is delayed now is yeah. So yeah. Again, let's see what this article here says, guys, before we go from there, right? So again, if it's a long-term investment and you've done your research, right, there shouldn't be as much panicking, right, guys, right? If it was a long-term investment and you've done your research, right, what's the panicking for? That's the question. So no trigger after hours or pre-market. Just standard hours. There you go, Mike. Yeah, the Canada Wi-Fi catches up. Yeah. If there's a price target of $40, it runs to 10 first. There is a lot of headroom for 40. If it's really worth 40, more than yeah. Alrighty, guys. So you guys ready? Are you guys ready to cover this article here? Okay, let me do it again. So this article is coming from a Rising Candle. Not quite sure how reliable these guys are, but again, this is what's happening all over Twitter here. Same messages going around, right? So many nothing on the company's website actually, right? Like nothing from the company
Mm-mm,
itself, nothing
mm-mm.
at all. So guys, no filings itself, so it's hard. Like it's right. So Vinco Ventures, BBIG shares tumble as its CEO and CFO resign. Again, there's nothing new here, right? This part of it is people shouldn't panic about this part, because again, joint venture guys. These guys have to move on to other roles, right? They have to, right? There's not gonna be so again, Vinco Venture shares tumbled more than 22% during at the after hours after company announced that its CFO CEO Christopher Ferguson and CFO Brett Vroman resigning effective October the 25th and November 4th respectively. Okay, cool. Again, these are the same articles that Mindy's seeing on Benzinga, right? So these things are all coming out here together. Feel like it's just causing a whole lot of panic, right, guys? Again, this is not new information. Getting bombarded by all these headlines, yeah, people panic, right? Especially people that don't quite have a plan, right? Okay, let's keep going here. Let's keep going here. Lisa King has been appointed as the company's chief executive officer and president effective October the 25th. Ms. King has more than 25 years of professional experience as a senior marketing and branding leader, a C-suite executive and consultant at the company, and Ms. Entering into an employment agreement to be effective as of October the 25th. Okay, cool. Stephen Guerrero has been appointed as the company's COO effective October the 25th as well. Mr. Guerrero has been a chief CFO and senior professional business developer for over 25 years, with experience growing and building companies in a variety of different industries. The company and Mr. Guerrero are entering into an employment agreement to be effective October the 25th. Okay, cool. So Philip Jones has been appointed as the company's chief CFO effective November the 4th. Huh, this is interesting here. This is really interesting because this isn't necessarily about the joint venture here, Mindy, right? So these guys, again, they're resigning, but it seems like they're bringing other people to replace them in the BBIG role.
Yeah,
That's what's really not making sense here, right? This is okay
yeah,
if they are, if these guys are resigning because they have to move on. Right, they have to move on to different roles in the joint venture ZVV, right? So the concern here is these guys are resigning. Again, that's what the headline says, resigning. But then they're bringing new people in to replace them, right? So not quite sure why this whole thing is happening here, right? So the company and Ms. Jones are entering into an employment agreement there. Okay, cool. So that's that part of it. And then we have this, right? Dividend date changed. The company has elected to change the form of registration for the Tyde spin of Dividend as such that it will be filing a registration statement on Form 10, right? Upon successful completion of the standalone audit, the company anticipates filing the Form 10 the week of October 25th with a record date of approximately 60 days post filing on December the 27th, guys. Dividend date has been pushed on to push on or about the 27th. How do people trust that now is the question, right? So that's the question. Uh, there's an SEC filing mud. Okay. Can you send me that SEC filing, please and thank you, mud? Email at the top of the screen there. Or okay, there you go. Some new assignments. Okay, sounds good. Let me see. So much stuff happening. Thank you. It's right on the website there. Okay, cool. Let's see what this is. Incoming team. Interesting here. So is and yeah, we're just reading all this stuff, guys, trying to figure out what's going on. Right, so new assignments there. G- is this the good news? It's on. Am I still glitching? Like, am I glitching bad?
for me you are. And I think someone mentioned it in here, but let us know if Blaze is glitching a little bit.
Because it to make you grow, you need your people. Again, it's arrow. Yeah, again, that's what I'm saying, right? If it's a long-term investment, guys, that's cool. Old news and a delayed dividend don't drop our stock 25%. There you go. Yeah, let me know if I'm glitching, guys. Let me know if I'm glitching here.
Seem like it's working its way out of there. The
Okay.
glitches.
Yeah. We get Torch. You're just seeing a card tick. Yeah, this kind of force the news early might be good for stock. Honestly, yeah, might be a if you believe in the company, might be a nice buying opportunity. But yeah, so let me know if I'm glitching, guys. Am I glitching? Mindy says I'm okay. I think it's fixed now, Mindy. If I was glitching, let me know.
Yeah,
So
you're
let's see.
fine.
Okay, there you
Yeah,
go.
you're
Thank
fine
you.
now.
Okay. I saw right now BBIG minus 22%. What is happening, Mohammed? Some news. Right. So again, let me see here. So let's take a look at this actually from let's see. Thank you. It's right here on the website. Okay, cool. What is this here? Can I zoom in here a little bit? Should be able to. View.
Use your mouse pad, like the pad on your on your computer, like you would on
Um,
your phone.
Not working for me. Not working for me. Yeah, it zooms in, but it zooms out like right away too. So, I might need to pull this on something else, Mindy. Here. Yeah. So that's the new. That's again. That seems to be the new team there. Andrew. So it zooms out like it zooms. It really zooms in like
There you
in
go.
the.
That looks
Yeah.
good.
There you go.
Keep going up.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, incoming CEO of Vinco Ventures, guys. Again, so this is the incoming CEO here, current CEO of the Zash, Media and current CEO of Zash Global Media Entertainment. Huh. That's interesting. Stephen Garrow here, incoming CEO of Vinco Venture, current business development. Okay, guys. Again, so this might just be a nice opportunity here for you. Again, if you believe in the company, right? So they are bringing in their own people. It seems like, right, guys? The other guys are resigning, but they are bringing in their own people to grow the company. Long term wise, this is not an issue, right? So long term wise, it doesn't seem like an issue. Let me see here. Now, I just wanted to take a look at Jala BBIG, the CEO, resigned from Vinco, will be a CFO of Cryptide. And yeah, again, like we mentioned this, right, guys? There's a lot of panic happening here. But again, the CFO, guys, the CFO resigned from Vinco Ventures and will be CFO of Cryptide, right? So, Brett Roman, the company chief, la la, and treasurer as la, effective, that will be CFO, treasurer of Cryptide, a wholly owned subsidiary. Yeah, like these guys are moving on, right? These guys are just moving on to Cryptide. Is no one? Yeah. Again, I don't think this is the issue. Like the issue isn't like the really people resigning. It's the delay of the dividend stuff there, right? So, right, get scared and build fast over nothing. God, BBIG just turned so short. Bro, why? Why? Again, this is what we talk about. You need to fix. You need to again. We said this multiple times, right, guys? When the BBIG was pumping, again, if it's a long-term investment, right? It's very common, right, Kelly? Again, if BBIG is again when BBIG is pumping, we said this quite a bit. When BBIG is pumping, guys, you have to ask yourself, okay, is this a long-term investment for me? Okay, if it is, yes, it is. Okay, then if we play these games up and down, I really have nothing to worry about because I know what the value is long term, right? That's what you have to ask yourself. Right? That's what you have to ask yourself, right? If it's a trade, well, come up with a plan. Consider taking profits on the way up, right? And go from there, right? So we'll be back $8 by Friday. Token, let's go. I'm just trying to read some of the comments here. Father announcing that the record dates for the Tide. Let me see what spin-off announcing the record date for the Tide spin-off dividend had. Okay, cool. Thank you. Out of the mud is the source on news about delayed dividend dates. The dividend date has been pushed on and about December. Do you guys trust it, Christian? That's the question. That's the question, right, guys? Again, I like was saying, guys. Uh, we say this all the time. When you are in the position, right, take a look around you and see what everyone else is saying. Right. Most people are not in BBIG. This is why BBIG is crashing so hard. Right, because a lot of the people that are in BBIG are not necessarily here for the longevity of the company. They are here for the quick dividend and the quick gains. Right. So
Mhm.
when they see stuff like this, they're like, "Oh, BBIG CEO, CFO gone, CEO gone. Okay, panic, panic, panic." They're not realizing that they're moving on and this is normal, right? They're moving on to Tide. This is normal. What they're focusing on, guys, again, remember the last time BBIG delayed the date to the 22nd? We had a crash, right? Same thing here. What's happening here is they are completely focused on the 20th, again, December the 27th. That's what's happening here, right? And when okay, I'm not going to get my dividends on the 22nd. I now have to wait till December, the 20th December. Okay, do I even trust that date now? Like Christian is saying, can I trust that? Is the issue, right, guys? People are panicking over the dividend delay, not that it's a bad company, not that there's anything wrong. They're panicking over the delay of the date. That's what's happening here, right? So yeah, that's why it's important to read the entire article and not freak out. Right, Queen? Again, like read it and digest it. And if it's a long-term position, do not panic. Right. So yes, the delay. At the time delay, they let this news. Do you see the time of the day they let this out? Virgo, what do you want me to say, Virgo? Like, what can I say? Like what? Yeah. So I thought about the E in the NFT immersive spelling. No, so let me read some of these comments here, guys. Well, I only waited on tight shares before transferring the account shares. No, guess I have to green light now. BP again. Reading these comments, guys. The main focus here for a lot of people is, oh no, the company is not rubbish. The focus isn't, oh, the company is rubbish. Oh, this company is doing this and this and this. It's about the dates. Right. That's what people are panicking. I missed the super chat. I'm sorry. Super chat here from Entertain, guys. Saying, let's be honest, the news doesn't matter. It dropped because Peter bought BBIG. I am trying not to laugh, entertain, right? Because I know the people that are really struggling, right? So people that are really panicking here. So let me get some of these comments here. If you have any questions, guys, just ask. Right? Please ask. Been changed to any elected no. Spin-off dividends such as this, we're filing registration statement on the Form 10. There you go, out of the mud. Pumping then had another position. Okay, cool. I'm just trying to read the comments here, guys. So I just the delay to minimize the fear and confusion is that, yeah, again, more than right. So it would be nice if they could
Yeah.
completion, understand love.
And like if you guys believe in it long term, you know, maybe now's the time to go over your plan and figure out, okay, where's my entry at? Do I need to average down? Am I going to be holding until December? Am I going to be holding for life? You know what I mean? So now's another time to like kind of go over what your plan is,
Yep.
and what you expect from yourself, right?
Yep. There you go. Again, we've covered the article, right, guys? Again, we talked about the 25th date there upon filing 60 days or whatever, to December the 27th, right, for the, right? So, but I think people are just questioning, like, question was, can they trust this date is the issue, right? So, yeah. What's the best bridge to jump off around Bay Area? So I'm gonna get rid of this thing on the screen here. So again, if you still have any questions as to why BBIG is dropping here, guys, please ask. Right. So there's some other things that I want to take a look at here. My entire screen is all zoomed in now, Mindy. So I'm gonna have to fix this out here. There you go. So let me start off by looking at this tweet here, guys. Let's take a look at this together. So let's see what this says here. So BBIG, it's amazing how many people invest with zero due diligence. The management is signed because they are taking management positions at Tyde, right? Resign because of taking positions at Tyde. The new company, the Zash team, are becoming the management at Vinco. This has been known for quite some time. There you go. So what else here? What else? What else? That's literally included all of this. Here you go. Uh, uh, let me see. Where's my screen here? Again, another tweet here, guys. Not to mention the last information BBIG information release literally included all of this. BBIG, it's amazing how many people again. So that's just a retweet. That's just a comment on the previous tweet there. Right. So yeah. What are you guys thinking? What are you guys thinking about all of this? Just try and see if I can find any more stuff here. La 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 la. BBIG, nah, reason, nah. There you go. Thank you very much. Thank you.
What do
Mindy,
you
do you
guys
see?
think will happen with the stock in the next week? It just depends, right? It depends on what people's reactions are going to be in the morning. Um, we might see a little bit more of a sell-off. You might see people buy the dip. It just depends. I mean, when news comes out, people tend to just read headlines, right? They don't like to read in-depth articles. So it could just be reaction of headlines,
Yeah.
like Blaze was saying. So I think once everything calms down, I think eventually it's going to be okay. But you have to realize there's probably a gazillion people invested in BBIG, and a lot of them are just waiting for that squeeze potential. So when you read something like this headline and they're not understanding really what's happening with BBIG, that it is a spinoff, they don't understand that kind of stuff,
Yeah.
it makes them panic, right? So
Yeah.
we might experience a little bit of panic in the morning, but I think eventually it'll start finding some good support and then build off of that until December, right?
Hmm.
Like we've been doing.
There you go. Austin, again, we would be speculating in that case, though, right, Austin? Again, Austin says that they're delaying the dividend because BBIG wants a new valuation with the new advisor acquisition. I mean, they haven't directly said that, but okay, that could be true. But again, like, people are. This is not about, again, like we said, it's about the delay. It's about the delay, right? Index, you agree? Yeah, I agree, Mindy. Yeah, some. Do you guys have any questions, guys? Any questions at all? Don't forget to smash a like, guys. If you haven't, smash a like, hit that subscribe if you're new to the channel, guys. Again, we're gonna cover BBIG a little bit tonight, and then tomorrow as well when the market opens, right? So smash a like, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell, guys. If you know people that are questioning all of this, share the link. Let's get some more people in here. So, still, Thor. Okay, yeah, I know. Uh, Again, I know this article says BBIG stumbles as CEO and CFO resign, but that's not what it's about. That's not what it's about. It's about the delay. That's what it is. Right. Again, just take a look at maybe ignore all of this. Take a look at the facts, right, guys? The last time these guys delayed from the 15th to the 22nd, what happened? Did we have a drop, guys? Yes, we did. We dropped hard, right? So same thing happening again here now. So it's about the delay because, right? So yeah. Now we have Tide on Friday. Yeah, no, go ahead, Mindy.
I was just gonna say again, the headlines usually are what gets people right. Any to $40, $45, BBIG to $40. Vinco
Mhm.
Ventures shares tumble as CEO, CFO. Like that's those headlines are like meant to grab attention and meant for people to panic. I mean,
Mhm.
people that once they read the headline, they're just going to be numb to what's in it, and
Yeah.
they're not going to want to read it or understand what's really going on. And so that's what
Mhm.
initially is going to cause panic, maybe tonight, obviously, and maybe into the morning.
Yep. Yep. There you go. Kelly says fake news. Yeah, I mean they're causing panic, right, guys? They're causing a nice drop. Right. So yeah, again, we've covered all of this already. Again, we know the management team here from BBIG guys is moving over to Tyde. Right, the same company, spin-off company, right, guys? So that's not a huge issue. Right, again, so this the issues the dates, right, dividend date changed, right? The company has elected to change the form of registration from the Tyde spin-off dividend such that it will be filing a registration statement on Form 10. Upon successful completion of the statement, standalone audit, the company anticipates filing the Form 10 the week of October the 25th with a record date of approximately 60 days post filing on or about December the 27th. The dividend date has been pushed on or about December the 27th here, right, guys? Yeah. So there you go. Again,
Uh,
this is
Josh
what a
says,
go
Josh
ahead.
says what will save the price now is if you still have to be holding this month to get the December divvy. Yeah,
Yep.
exactly. They haven't announced like what the new if they're changing that or not, or if you still have to be holding and this month, right? This week. I'm
Yep.
sure they're probably going to come out with that if it does change, right?
Yeah.
But it's
I
going
think
to
I
have
think
to. I
yeah.
feel
I
like it
think for now
will.
Andrew is mentioning, Mindy, that the date is still the 22nd. That the record date is still the 22nd. Uh
Uh-huh.
but yeah. So yeah. Kelly, you're putting in an order to buy some BBIG. I'm putting my order for more at 625 to catch it running up. Stay tuned. The news is no reason to drop 22%. It's an overreaction. Yeah, again, this is very similar to these companies under Bates and Swiss Divis. Yeah, like this. You guys remember Bitcoin and crypto? Bitcoin, China banning crypto, guys. You guys saw the panic, right? Again, China's banning crypto. Is it anything new, guys? No, it's not new. But do people panic? Yes. Why? Because, like Mindy said, headlines. Right? Headlines are all people really pay attention to. So yeah, that was the bottom. So again, that's what's happening there, guys. Let's take a look at the chart here for BBIG and see what we are doing after hours here, guys. So charts. What are we sitting at, guys? We're currently sitting at $6, right? 605 here after hours, down 22.24% here, right? So, yeah, so let's go. Mindy, what's your volume looking like now? Like, what's the volume after hours here now for BBIG?
Give me a second.
Trying to disappear this
Sorry.
KV. Okay. Are you doubled down?
14, 14.2 million.
Okay. 15.2 million. To catch the dip, and we'll run it back to OCGN as profit. There you go, Josh. Right, again, if you take a look at the chat, guys, take a look at the article. People are buying the dip. Right, Kelly's buying the dip, Josh is buying the dip there. Right, so there's nothing in that article that says maybe the only thing you can really say here that's an issue is the fact that this isn't really as transparent, right, guys? Not as transparent there. But there's nothing in there that questions the ability of the company itself, right? So if you're in a long-term position, right, so yeah, you should be okay. Only concern is if it was meant to be a trade, or if you're holding options, then that becomes a huge issue now because again, your options are getting destroyed, especially if they do expire on Friday, and we don't get back to $8 on Friday. Right, there you go. Christian says buying the dip. Right, so I'm brand new to trading, learning from you in just a couple of weeks. Let's go, Reggie. Let's go. Let's go. Uh, yeah, there you go, Tim. Warning, big discount buy. It's going to be oversold. There you go. We'll be fine. Tim says, buy the dip, guys. The uphill from here. Okay. Again, ask yourself, right? You have to ask yourself this question. You have to come up with your own plan. Again, this is your money that you're putting on the line. So you have to ask yourself these questions. Okay, like what am I looking to do here? Okay, this is dropped in 22%. Am I okay going into a position? Like reading this article and seeing what the company is doing. Um, does this push me away from the company? Because it is. As much as we want to say this is okay, guys. Yeah, as much as we want to say this is okay, there are going to be a lot of people that are going to be pushed away from BBIG. Why? Because of the date change. They're going to lose confidence. They're going to say, okay, can I even believe what they're saying anymore? Right? So, what else? You knew what you were getting into, Roger? Yeah. But no, again, so tomorrow's easy. You survive torch and pins drop out of the mud. There you go, right? So yeah, again, this is why you do that research. Do the research. $5. You're gonna hit that dip buy, Daniel. You buy $5. Again, we can't really tell what's gonna happen tomorrow morning, right? There's gonna be a lot of volatility. As much as some of you guys have access to after hours and pre-market, guys, there are millions and millions of other people out there that don't have access to this. That are gonna have to decide tomorrow morning. Okay, do I want to sell my position? Do I want to buy the dip? So that's when you have to decide and say, okay, okay, okay. That's when again. So tomorrow morning, we're really gonna again the first 10 minutes, the first 30 minutes, the first 5 minutes. We're just gonna have to give it time to breathe and find its direction, right? That's what we're gonna have to do, right, guys? Uh, do you own companies and they have all the time? Yeah, there you go, Audrey, right? So happen to BBIG. So you might have to go backwards to the beginning of the stream there maybe. Imagine $1. You play with fire. Execs went to Tyde. There you go, right? Entertain, yeah. Again, that's not the issue, right? I know that's what people are really. It seems like the article is trying to portray here that again tumbles because CFO and CEO moving on to Tide is the same thing, guys. It's not like they're getting fired or whatever. They're having new positions in a spin-off company that's associated with the same company, right? The joint venture. So again, the issue here is the dates because a lot of people again take a look at the last few streams here, guys. So what was everyone talking about? Okay, I'm holding this because right, holding this because I want a dividend, holding this because I want a dividend. That's what people talked about, right? So when that date changes, they're like, oh, okay, so that's how you guys want to do it. Right, here we go, I'm out of here, right? So that's the issue, the date.
Mhm. It's just
There you
weird.
go.
Like, I just don't. It's yeah, it's kind of like untrustworthy that they did it like the week of that we were supposed to like be
Mhm.
moving forward, you know?
Yeah,
So it just kind of sucks
yeah,
for everybody.
yeah. How are you guys feeling? What do you guys so just put in a good or bad in the chat, guys. Good or bad, how are you feeling? How are you feeling about your position? So let us know, good or bad. Convince people to buy. No, we'll continue to follow tomorrow. CR. What did I just say? Right. What did I just say again? Make sure you do your research if you're gonna buy. Right. Again, wait for the first 30 minutes to make sure things settle before you decide on what you want to do. Right. Again, make sure you do your research. Ask yourself. Right. So
Yeah.
options will actually get crushed. So many people had 8 and 850 options. Yeah, there you go, CR. Are you feeling
Tomorrow's
bad?
definitely gonna be it's gonna be a crazy morning, I'm not gonna lie. Like, based
Mhm,
on the after hours right now, based
mhm,
on the news, like
mhm,
Blaze was saying, there's a lot of people that don't have access to after hours, so, I can guarantee you we're gonna see a little bit of crazy in the morning, but like he said, wait to figure out your plan, you know? Have a plan now, but just let it settle, let it figure out what it wants to do, because you don't
mhm.
wanna be cut or you don't wanna be caught in the middle of something crazy, right? Either
Mhm.
way, either
Yeah.
or.
Yeah. To get in his own hot rates. We do, Josh. I think we need to get Axel uh his own short trades sub. Yeah, like Ryzen, if you're watching, you need to understand, right? The people, as much as you want to say it's a good short position, you also have to understand that the people are going to be biased. People that are long and they are losing a lot of money and they're
Mhm.
emotional. You can't be saying, okay, this is a good short position, right? So you just have to be aware of that stuff like that, right? So he never does. He's telling people to not panic like crazy. There you go, right, Peter? Yeah. Again, don't panic. So as again, even if you're planning on selling, guys, just don't panic, right? Even if you're planning on getting rid of your position, just don't panic. Think about it. Come up with an informed decision, right? Okay, am I okay selling here? What am I doing, right? So instead of going from a right emotional point of view, so they are going to panic sell as well. Virgo has a blindness on, guys. Virgo's like, okay, so no room for buying.
Mhm.
No, I own a second notion, Horizon. No, it's okay, Horizon. Just be we like you sharing ideas. Just be yeah, no, it's okay. You panic and bought more. Yeah, again. So all we're saying here, guys, if you're not sure, like if you're not sure at all, let the market open. Give it 10 minutes. Let it settle, right? And then prove to you that it's found a direction and it's ready to go, right? So and go from there. The people and options, yeah. Yeah, it dropped because Peter bought. Yeah, Peter missed that super chat. Entertain. From here in December, but might drop another 10% in the pre-market. But it's going to be ripping upwards after that. People will follow hashtags. Yeah. No, no, no. No, we should be good to one stock channel, guys. Should be good there. So, yeah. Let's not wind people up, guys. This is difficult for everyone. If you are shorting, then congratulations. Don't just write it. Don't write it after 20% crash. No, exactly, or CR. Yeah, exactly. So yeah,
But if you're thinking about shorting BBIG after this crash, that
yeah,
would not be the best time to short it, right?
yeah,
So you would want to wait until it gets up there, right?
yeah. We'll see.
To
I think
buy
maybe
some
Ryzen
stuff.
wants. Yeah, Ryzen. You just have to flip me.
Anyway,
Slip,
unless
uh,
you're expecting something else, but I'm just saying like it's already dipped. So if you didn't have a short position earlier in the day, I don't know if it's you're gonna be okay on that, but who knows?
yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Right again. It's yes. You can see after hours here, guys. It's trying to recover a little bit. So, right. So Ryzen. Yes, slip me few hundred Ryzen. A few hundreds. You know. I'm definitely not selling. There you go. Hell no, Tim. There you go. So yeah. Below sounds juicy to you, Eric. Okay, there you go. Is anyone again? Question for you guys. Yes or no, guys? Yes or no? Let's do this. Yes or no? Anyone buying BBIG at the open? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? And then we move on to the other question there. So, I'm buying Reggie. You're buying 1,000 tomorrow morning because of you. I understand the trade, but you all along, Reggie. Okay, there you go. Again, make sure you do your research, right, guys? Make sure you do your research. Read the article, right? Why is this thing dropping, and does that make sense to you, right? Again, if a headline says, "Oh, BBI is tumbling because the CEO and CFO resign," okay, well, do the research. Are they actually resigning? No, they're not. They're moving on, right, to the spin-off company, right? So again, do the research. Get back in at 590 or lower. Yeah, you'll be getting back in. Okay, there you go. Beth says no. Boro says no. Yes, as low as possible. Okay, Brad says no. Modin says no. No way. Twist says maybe. Right. Again, there are gonna be a lot of questions. Okay, cool. Next, if it possible, I'm taking some shares out. Okay, there you go. You're grabbing 100. Okay, there you go. Another question here, guys. But change your name. Oh, okay, that makes sense. CR. Easier to tag in the channel. You as a mod. Okay, there you go. CR. Okay, there you go. Uh, and then there you go. So next question for you guys: anyone selling BBIG at the open, guys? When the market opens tomorrow, are you selling? Yes or no? Let us know. Yes or no? When the market opens, are you selling? People don't do the DD. That's why Ashmir. Yeah. Two senior leaders leave at the same time. It's usually not on their own terms. Yeah. That again, Noah, that's a good point as well. But they're not leaving, right? So not leaving again. Joint venture. They're moving on to the spin-off, right? But again, just do your research. It makes you comfortable with the positions you're getting yourself into. So yeah, it's almost again they're bringing in their own people, right? So yeah, yes, taking your losses and move on. Rita, okay, taking your losses. Again, I know this is frustrating for a lot of people. Why? Because again, this news article came out after hours, right? Leaving the news article was misleading. Yeah. Hi Josh, right? This isn't, guys, this was in all those filings already, right? Like again, these are them leaving was in the filings already. This didn't just come out today about them leaving, right? They were supposed to move on to the spin-off already. Right. So yeah, again, I think that's what people are focusing on, right? A lot of you guys are focusing on the fact that these guys are leaving, but that's not the issue of the dip. The issue of the dip is the dates, the dividend spin-off date. That's the concern, right? Because again, even though people might not say, okay, we are selling because of this and this and this, well, again, take a look at the comments here for the last week, the last month. Why has everyone been holding? They're holding because of the dividend. They're holding because they're waiting for the 22nd of October. So when that date changes, they panic, right? So yeah. Undecided, you're undecided. Okay, no, buying some more to the moon. Okay, cool. Again, it's just yeah, sorry, Beth, that's okay. Thankfully, you saw the options today. Four. There you go. If I never but this is, I'm only losing if you sell a 404. There you go. From trade, let the money come back. No, there you go. One company of forming into two companies. There you go. Oh, was it not? You thought it was a squeeze opportunity, Virgo? Um, yeah, I guess. Yeah. Hmm. Index is not selling until it reaches its true potential. There you go. Again, so do your research, right, guys? And if you're comfortable holding, go from there. But don't panic sell because you're reading a headline. Sell because, again, if you're planning on selling, guys, don't sell because of a headline, right? Sell because you've done the research and find a reason that you're selling, not because of a random headline here. So there you go. Mhm. See, I just buy a super chat from Virus says, relax people and get a bottle of whiskey. There you go. Thank you for the super chat, Virus. There you go. Yeah, no, we just wanted to come on for a bit. And, yeah, and just to make sure that you guys, you have an idea of what's going on. So you're not getting, uh, buying opportunity, right? So if it's a long-term position for you and you've been asking when to buy, when buy, well, that might be an opportunity for you, right? But just make sure you are doing the research and you believe in the company long term, right? So again, take a look at the article there. Does as a company, right? Bless you. Right.
Yep.
Yeah. No, thank you, Josh. Right. So yeah, there you go. Wouldn't shorts cover now, Richard? We'll find out because we're guessing, right? If you're saying the shorts gonna cover now, we are completely guessing as to what the shorts are gonna do, right? So honestly, all we can do is come back tomorrow morning and take a look at the analysis and see, okay, this happened, this happened, this happened. What are we looking like right now on the charts? Does it seem like the shorts are covering? And then go from there, right? So
Thanks,
there you go.
guys.
Let's see here, guys. Allah. Ryan, how are you? Yeah, is another one that not into the close. Okay, sounds good. Again, let's again. If you have any questions, guys, please ask. Right? If you have any questions, please ask. If you haven't smashed a like it, guys, take a second, smash a like. If you haven't already, smash a like. Right, smash a like. Hit that subscribe if you're new to the channel. We'll be back again. Probably tonight. And then tomorrow morning. How many notifications? Okay, three. Yeah. So tonight, so Mindy needs a nap at some points. She was
Yeah,
about to
Blake
nap.
woke me up. He said, "Yo, did you see BBIG?" And I was like, I don't want to look at it. Is it like mooning? He's like, just look at it. And I looked at it. I was like, are you streaming? He's like, yeah. I'm like, okay. And we got on.
There you go. There you go. So yeah, so crypto tonight, and then BBIG again tomorrow morning. Yeah. So again, if you have any questions, guys, please make sure you're asking. Right. So if you want to become a member, guys, and come join us in Discord because I'm sure this conversation is going to continue all over
Oh, yeah.
Discord all night long. Right. So if you want to become a member, guys, and come join us in Discord, just become a member. Uh, just again, click.
Become a member. It's $2.99, $2.99 a month. That's it. 10 cents a day for like a whole month, basically it. And you get to join us in Discord and get in on this stuff because these guys are talking about it for like the past hour. It's 2 hours maybe now.
Yeah.
So there's always a new plays in there too. Everyone's talking about what they're doing tomorrow, pre-market and stuff like that. And then we do game nights, movie nights, music. We got recipes on there. We got not safe for work memes. It's fun.
Yeah.
Fun time.
Yeah. Out of the mud, you can't sleep now. Yeah. Hey, oh, Mike, you're broke now. You're now broke because of BBIG. Mm, let me see. Let me see. Uh, there you go. Rule number one of investing: never get emotional. Yeah, try not to get emotional, guys. I know it's hard. It's easy to say, like easier said than done, guys. Right? Easier to said than done. But again, try not to be emotional. Again, like I said earlier, if you're gonna sell your position, make sure you're selling because of an actual fundamental reason, right? Again, find a reason why you're selling that isn't emotional, right? And then go from there. So, BTC is a new high. Kelly on a BTC is at a new high. Mindy, wow.
Hmm, I don't
Rule
know.
number one, yeah, have a plan. There you go, guys. Yeah, some wasn't the best. No, 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 no. I've been red for ever. I just
It's
not.
chilling.
It's trailing. What
It's
is it at?
64. That's it.
Okay.
64038.
Did we hit 65 yet?
Nope.
Okay.
Haven't even touched the all-time highs.
Okay. Cool. Thank you, thank you. When the market opens and stop losses activate, I think it might drop hard at the first. Again, Mike, right? That's what we said. So again, right? If you're looking for a position, just let it settle a little bit because you don't know what's going to happen, right? When the market opens tomorrow, you're not quite sure what's going to happen. Is the panicking going to continue because there are people that are not watching the stream and they're concerned, right? Again, so let it open, let it settle, and then go from there, right? So yeah, so there you go. Super chat guys from Tim, the Doge guys. Casey's here to calm you guys down a little bit, guys. So
Back
Casey,
up, Casey. Dang, get out of my face.
this is like,
It's just
so here we go, guys. So Tim, thank you for the super chat, Tim. We Blaze, we have 100% utilization, 246% cost to borrow, and we are on the threshold list. And as I saw tomorrow, we'll be fine. There you go, right, Tim? Again, let's wait and see what happens tomorrow. Hey, on the bright side, wished it good. Yeah, that's what Mindy kept saying. Uh,
I did not keep saying that.
yes. Okay, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Doge attacks for the win. There you go. People are overreacting. There's always an overreaction, guys. Always, always, always. Again, like I mentioned, the example of big China banning crypto. That thing comes out every year, but do people overreact every year, guys? Yes, they do, right? So people just love to read headlines and say, "Oh, we're tumbling down the road. That means we're never coming back up." That means it's an uphill battle. We're actually tumbling all the way into the river and then potentially drowning. Going a crazy, crazy thing there. So, yeah. And delay, there you go, right? More than, yeah, delay. Hazy just joining again, guys. If you're just joining, just the CEO, calm down. Oh no, that's not what it is. That's not all it is, right? Hazy, like we talked about again. If you're just joining, guys, again, as much as people are not saying this, as much as the article isn't saying it either, it's not about the CFO CEO. It's about the delay, right? Because ask yourself, a lot of people really hold on BBIG because of the dividend on the 22nd, right? So when that changes, the panic, right? So yeah, it's not about the company. So right? So again, be honest with yourself as well, right? So I'm trying to think of a way to ask this question, guys. I don't quite know the proper way to ask this question, but all I'm trying to say is again, like like 80, let's say 50%, at least half of you guys are holding BBIG because of potential run up and a dividend, right? So maybe the other way actually, most of you guys were holding BBIG not because of the potential of the company long term wise, but you're in for the short term gains. Is that true? Yes or no, guys? Most of you guys are holding BBIG, guys, not because of the long term potential of the company, because of the gains that you could potentially get. Right. So when that changes, guys, people panic. All right. So thank you, Captain. Voice of nah,
Victor
long.
says to practice on these emotions just by crypto. My emotions and anxiety are non existent.
Mhm. Emotions non-existent. There you go. Damon, you might have to go back to the stream and watch it because we've gone for like 50 minutes already, and we've basically gone over everything we wanted to go over. So yeah, if you have any questions, guys, please make sure you're asking. A sensitive market, yeah.
I gotta find
Feels
that quote. What is the quote? It's like I think it's from Warren Buffett. It's like when everybody else fears something. I
yeah.
don't know.
Be
Have you heard
be
that?
greedy when others are fearful. Be fearful
Yeah,
when others are greedy.
there you go.
Yeah,
Be greedy when others are fearful.
yeah. So now that people are fearful, guys, is it time to get greedy? Again, that's a question you have to ask yourself, right? So yeah.
Ask yourself.
Mindy, BBIG calls tomorrow morning. Okay, we'll decide tomorrow. You don't
Oh,
say anything. Don't say anything.
uh, I'm gonna wait it out.
Yeah, it's blood on the streets, KB. Blood on the streets, guys. Blood on the streets. Yes, and then new SEC filing. Okay, there you go. Wouldn't miss invest in this company to be fair. Unbelievable more than unbelievable. Um, yeah, Warren Buffett doesn't invest in the former place. So
I
I
read an
believe.
article saying like he took like 551 million or 5 million out of the market, and he's waiting for like to put it back in. I guess he
Mhm,
took a lot of cash. Now he's just holding a lot of cash.
mhm,
I'm not sure though.
mhm.
But
Okay, KB. Yeah, the order books are coming back. Coming back. Okay. Uh,
oh my heck.
let's know. So let's yeah, back later to prepare for tomorrow. Okay, sounds good, Brad. Yeah. So again, if that's what you're seeing, KB, that must have meant something that these guys knew something was coming. Again, as much the filings are not always a secret, right? So maybe they knew something was coming, right, KB, and those orders disappeared. And now that the selling is done, the orders are coming back in. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. You're getting them calls, virus. Okay. Uh, let's see here, Mindy. One second, one second, one second, one second.
He left me. He left me. I sold and will not come back. No hope? Okay, Andrew. Yes, BBIG changed the date to December. In December. Um, Everyone is realizing what has happened and are understanding it was a really big mistake. Yeah, the date change. Yeah, that if you're talking about the date change, yeah. Um, oh, Red Sox, Josh, awesome. Good luck. Whole date was October 20, divvy on the 22nd, correct. Now I believe the whole date's still October 22nd, but divvy around December 27th, if I'm not reading correctly. Yeah, I'm sure it's still the same right now, unless they put anything else out, Andrew. They might, end up putting something else out or whatnot, because then that would be like a whole month of other people not, I guess. Um, yeah, Virgo, venting sesh, for sure. Yeah, we started getting the feel on Discord, and we were like, all right, let's get on. TRKA stock going to the moon? Well, I'll meet you there, but I'll be on something else. Um, Payoff for dividends still the 22nd. They changed it to the 25th, not December. Pretty sure the article says December, Beard, for the... Can you pull the
Uh,
article back up, please?
yeah. Let me see. I mean, that was a spin. My spin by guys. Is that what I'm looking for? No.
Your
Okay. Yeah.
spin bike, are they delivering them? They were like, where you at?
Apparently they came today. It wasn't. It wasn't. Yeah, and they're gonna come back tomorrow for some reason. I said call when you're here. So, um, so here we go, guys. Again, the dividend date has been pushed on or about December the dividend dates, right? December 27th, guys, right? So again, here we go. So the company anticipates filing the Form 10 the week of October the 25th with a record date of approximately 60 days post filing on or about December the 27th. Um, there you go. Spin-off is on the tomorrow before selling. Yeah, twist. Here you go. The way to give this news after hours, Vinrock. I know it's you know, I oh, did Mindy lose connection again? Yeah, I think she did. So there you go, guys. Again, yeah, sevens are starting to collect. Okay, sevens are starting to collect. Okay, cool. So the $7 positions there are starting to look good. KB, thank you very much. cheer people up with wish and CI out of the mud. We'll do that tomorrow, guys. We'll do that tomorrow again. I know it's tough, guys. We've covered the information here. We've covered the FUD, right? We've covered all the rubbish here in this article, right? So yeah, again, so now it's time for you to make that informed decision, right? Again, not from an emotional point of view, right? So yeah. Again, is it going to go back up, Kevin? No need to guess. Let's wait till tomorrow morning. Let's see what people do because, again, we can't really predict what people are going to do tomorrow morning. Are people going to be panic selling because they're reading the headlines and not quite noticing? Right. So yeah, yeah. You're done $30,000, Kevin. It was they need to release the dividend ratio now and amount. Yeah, again, that would be amazing, right, Andrew? Honestly, if they could come out and say, okay, the dividend on this date is gonna be this price, right? That would give people a lot of confidence. Okay, I'm gonna buy this for dividend of $10 and this and this and this. Okay, I feel confident, right? So there you go. Next week on record date, December Ariel. Yeah, we talked about that, right, guys? Is a significant delay from people expecting this week. Exactly right, Ariel. That's the issue. The issue is the delay, not the fact that anyone is leaving, right? The issue is the fact that, again, this thing was delayed from the 22nd all the way to December the 27th, right? So the issue is the delay, not anything else. So there you go. Entertain says, is there any other channel that does an emergency stream because the viewers panic? Heart rate is the best. We get some rest. No, guys, I know you guys are panicking a little bit. I could see the messages in Discord as well. Right, so yeah. There was a lot of panic in Discord, so we just wanted to come on again and cover this article and talk about this just to make sure you guys are calm, a little bit calm. So yeah, so couldn't be for filing. It's not the 22nd beard, not the 22nd. So the 22nd date, guys, is now rubbish. When we say rubbish, the 22nd date is rubbish. Nothing happens on the 22nd now, right? Everything's been postponed. Yeah. Let's hope retail owns most of the float, guys. No, we need to stop saying that. We need to stop saying retail owns the float and stuff like that. Right. So uh, retail owns the float. We control the market. Again, take a look around you. Retail is the same people that panic sell because they haven't done the research. Right, they're scared. Right, again. So we need to stop saying stuff like that. So it changed to the 25th. Well, that's the filing date, right? That's the filing date, Beard. So that's the date they're filing the Form 10 there, right? Again, take a look at this article here, right, Beard, right? Anticipates filing Form 10 the week of October the 25th, so next week, right? With a record, again, not a guarantee that's going to be filed, with a record date of approximately 60 days post filing, right? So there you go. I was coming Florida. There you go. Again, if you missed a lot of the stream, guys, and you have any questions as to what's happening here, please let us know, right? If you have any questions, there you go. Uh, I don't know. There you go. Uh, Honestly, Josh, we'll find out when it comes out, right? So yeah, we'll find out. I'm not worried. Still above average. Keeping my eye in the fire. It's still pre-market. See what's up. Exactly right, Diamond. Again, we just have to wait till pre-market. See if people are still panicking, right? And then we can go from there. So yeah. Uh, People will sell. Simple as that. With no amazing news at all. We are all red in the water. Hard to believe anything right now. The Again, this is you're not alone. Right, guys. As much as we want to say, as much as we might, some people might want to bash my mates here, my mates. Again, this is how a lot of people are feeling, right? This is how a lot of people are feeling. They're like, okay, first of all, you said the date was the 15th. Okay, what happened on the 15th? You moved it. Okay, cool. Okay, you said the date was on the 22nd. Okay, you moved it again to 2 months from now. Right. There's no news. You're not telling us what the date. You're not telling us the ratio is. You're not saying, okay, this is what we're paying you. This is the ratio. This and this and this. You're not giving us any information, right? Now you announce this news after hours, so we could crash like this, right? Again, you have to take a look at the other side of the thing, right? A lot of people are feeling like this, and that's okay, right? So yeah, thoughts on getting back to highs. Honestly, risk one long term, you should be okay, right? The issue is the short term here. So, this there you go. Again, that's the issue, right, Vinrock? As much as we want to say that the research still stands, there are going to be a lot of people that just don't trust the company anymore, and that's the issue, right? Right, trust, right? A big issue for BBIG now. So yeah, again, if you've done your research, you're most likely fine. But shorter term investors, guys, shorter term investors that are looking for this gain here to happen right away, they're losing the trust, right? That's the issue. That's the issue. So I changed other than Tide shares. With just the bonus, the company is in better spot than 2 months ago, and should still have very high. There you go. Yeah, was supposed to be the 15th, then the 22nd. Andrew, exactly right. Andrew, yeah. Some nothing has changed. Well, nothing's changed for you if you're an investor, guys. Nothing's changed for you an investor if you're an investor. Uh, call me if it dips. I might you might get some more diamond. That's what we've been asking all night, right? Again, this might be a good dip buying opportunity if you're looking for a long term. If you believe in the company and you're looking for a long term position, right? So afraid to take no play October. Nah, if you yeah, there you go. Continue to buy the dips. There you go. Yeah, I check my mail. Okay, let's take a look here, guys. I have an email here about BBIG, guys. So let me quickly refresh it and see what's happening. Uh, Need Discord access. Okay, sounds good. I'll send you a wrist one. I'll send you a link to Discord. So let me see what's happening here, guys. After hours. So this is after hour transactions here, KB. Uh, okay. So those orders are coming back in here after hours. Okay. So we're seeing some orders coming back here after hours for BBIG here. Yeah. Honestly, again, all we're gonna have to. I'm gonna take a look at this tonight, honestly, and then we'll have to take a look and see what's happening tomorrow, right? KB. So an updated report. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Look at the bottom. Look at the bottom orders there. Okay, let me take a look. Bottom orders. Let's go to the bottom here and see what's happening there. Total shares. Okay, cool. That's incredible. Honestly, like the amount of shares that are coming through here. That's incredible. So wow, interesting. So uh, is tight and have shares at 580. Diamond, you're most likely okay, right? So Rita, absolutely, absolutely, guys. Again, don't forget to smash a like, guys. Smash a like, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell, and so you get notified when we do go live again. Most likely, hopefully, later tonight. We'll see. And then tomorrow morning, right? Tomorrow morning for BBIG and the market opening and stuff like that. So Brian says, I think people think about it. If people panic until tomorrow, the calls will be cheaper for December. I think it's going to load the boat. Panicking when it should be buying. Think about it exactly right now, Dan. Brian, yeah. Mm, la la la. Brian says there. You're buying some more beard? Okay. Calm in the storm race one? Absolutely. We tried to. Senna Mountain. Yeah, it was sent at 3:40 Mountain Time, 3:40. Okay, so about an hour and 48 minutes after the market closed. Right, so yeah. Um, Oni says, "Do you believe in the company?" Again, like everything from a fundamental point of view, Oni, everything lines up as a disruptor. Again, everything lines up as a good play, as a good company. You have to decide on your own, right? Again, you have to do this research on your own and decide, okay, do you believe in what these guys are doing, and then go from there, right? So because you don't rely on other people's, So there you go. Not sense, but you have to short exist. The market dry. They leech every penny from they yeah I don't to avoid think these type of market reactions still bullish. They go mind body soul. Honestly, I felt the same way. I did this for a long time as well because I hate stuff like this. Right? I traded like I day traded for a long time, like always cash overnight because I hate stuff like this. Again, you can't control stuff like this. Honesty, right? How do you guess? How do you just guess that the date is going to be changed to December the 22nd, which is what's causing the panic here? You can't guess stuff like that, and I just try to avoid. Yeah, I thought you would later. No, yeah, sloth. Later. This is just a random stream. This is an emergency stream here, sloth, because people were panicking about BBIG. So this is not the stream we planned on doing tonight. So yeah. And nah. I need your brain, oh, Oni. No, don't worry, Oni. You get there. You get there. You get there. So yeah. Again, if you have any last questions, guys, make sure you ask them before we hop off. And then right. So just join what's going on, Mo. You might have to go back to the start of the stream, Mo. So just go back and we've covered the entire article more quite a few times already, right? So again, BBIG, right? So and stuff like that. So let's go back here to the chart, guys, and see what's happening here after hours. Again, it's holding after hours here, right? So holding that $6 level there, sitting at 21% there down after hours here. So yeah, as Janice says, what happened, guys? If you're just joining, guys, you might have to go back to the start of the stream. Joel, thanks for clearing this up. Absolutely, Joel. Absolutely. Again, we'll be back tomorrow morning, right? Tonight, and maybe tomorrow morning, tonight. If not tonight, tomorrow morning for sure, right? To talk about the market open and see what's happening. So again, smash that like, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell, right? And if you want to come join us in Discord again tonight, right? Come join us. Absolutely out of the mud. Absolutely sell it before you lose all your money. Black music. What's your reason for that? Again, let's go with this, guys. Right? Again, so black music is saying BBIG is dead. Right? Again, maybe it's true, right? So let's say it's true. Let's say it's true. Maybe, right? So again, but black music. What's your reason for saying BBIG is dead? We want to understand where you're coming from, right? So now I have to cover the shorts. Uh, let us know music, right? So when you say BBIG is dead, right? What's your reason, right? Let's say you're true, but what's your reason? What is, uh, what's your opinion? What would I do? Is that what you're asking? They can be trusted again. That's an issue, right? That's an issue that we talked about as well. Music, and that's going to be a huge. As much as guys, as much as we want to say, they have till December to cover now. No, it's still the. There you go. So let me again. So as much as we want to say we've done the research, right? As much as we want to say we've done the research, guys, right? And BBIG is a good company long term. Well, I bet you like 90%, 80% of the people that are holding BBIG, guys, are going with this mentality that they can be trusted. Again, it's not a surprise that all of a sudden, guys, we're down 22% after hours. No, that's not a surprise. Why? Because again, people are, had that short term mentality. And they had that 22, the October the 22nd date in their minds, right? So they are now the CEO. Isaiah, yeah, we talked about that for the last hour or so, right? Again, they're not yeah, they did not quit, Isaiah, right? So they're moving on. So they moved the date again. In December they moved the date again. Yeah, they did. So yeah, guys, yeah, again, also we shouldn't be going into positions, guys, right? So um yeah, if you believe in a company, you believe a squeeze is coming, okay, that's one thing, that's fine, right? Is delayed not canceled. This happens in business. Risk one. I think a lot of people would maybe roast you for that risk one because it doesn't just happen, twice in 1 month, right? So we need again clarity, right? So clarity there. So just the headlines, exactly right. Diamond, exactly. People do not read articles, right? They read headlines, right? BBIG tumbling down the river, down the road, never to come back up the hill again, like Jack and Joe, right? It's funny how someone mentioned that today. So I think it was education. So, but not French asking, but as a guy who stays at 8 hours a day. Oh, you're asking. Okay, okay. Oh, you're asking for my like, what would I do? Or what do you mean out of the month? I think I missed like half of your question out of the mud. Let me know. That mean it's the same thing with Bitcoin, right? Again, we talked about this quite a bit. Uh Amber, Amber, are you my sister? Dustin and Amber, sisters, guys? Are you my sister? Again, take away from me, guys. Take away from me today is uh take away from me from this. There's a reason why we're down 22%. It's not because everyone's done their research and they're like, oh, okay, cool. Not a big deal, right? It's still a good company. No, it's because, again, people in here for the short term gains, right? Be honest with yourself. A lot of people in this for the short term gains. And as soon as this doesn't happen and it's delayed, well, guess what? Panic, right? So, again, ask yourself again, right? You might want to say, okay, good company, everything lines up, everything is fine. But I bet you take a look around you guys, 80% of people are not doing that same amount of research. Right? There's a reason why we're down 22%. Overreaction is not random. So I hope not. I'm not, nope. I will behave in your in your fine. Okay. Kev, what up? How's it going, Kev? How are you? No, no, no. Again, so even if we want to use like Warren Buffett or blood on the streets, guys, buy when people are fearful. Make sure you do your research, right? You're not just randomly buying because Warren Buffett said buy when others are fearful. Right. So there you go. There you go. Uh, 1 second. There you go, guys. Yeah. So a few more AMC's. There you go. All is well waiting for sheep. Okay, sounds good. Again, there you go. So any last questions, guys? Like and subscribe. Yeah, guys, smash a like if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe. Make sure you're back for another stream. Yeah, impromptu stream. There's some, right. So yeah, there you go, guys. Yeah. So again, smash a like if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe if you're new to the channel, and yeah, hit that notification bell. And yeah, so there you go. It's yeah, no, 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 no. Any last questions here, guys? Let me know. Yeah, mystery. So if you have any mystery, if you have any questions, how do I smash a dislike? You don't. You quietly take you quietly leave. That's what you do. Why is BBIG at $6, John? If you have any questions, John, again, we've covered this. We talked about this enough, right? If you have any questions, guys, and you're just joining, just go back and watch the stream, right, guys? Just go back to the beginning and watch the stream there, and I'm sure your questions will be answered. The spin-off record date, yeah, beer. From the 22nd to the 25th, right? No, it's not the 25th. Am I wrong because it's what you're reading? No, it's not the 25th. You're just messing. I know you are, John. I know you are. So it's December the 27th. That's the record date. It's no longer the 20. It's not the 25th. Right. Week of the 25th is the filing of the Form 10. But again, we had to wait 60 days, right? So December the 27th is what they're looking for. I'm a super fan at heart. Mike, you are? You're a super fan? Okay, sign up for the super fan membership, Mike. There you go. You're buying a ton tomorrow, Spiro. Yeah, 15 million volume after hours. Yeah. Uh, you smashed the buy button on BBIG on the dip, MC. There you go. $500. You down $500, Martin. That's annoying, honestly. Yeah, but do the to the moon. You naysayer. How did the mutts not? Today 5 minutes. Nice, good job, John. Good job. Adding sheep. Do you think it's gonna happen, Kev? We'll talk about it tonight, Kev. Right, we'll talk about it tonight. But honestly, I think it's only a matter of time, Kev. So only a matter of time, right? These guys want to make money, so whatever's hot, they want to add it, right? So yeah. Let's not call real apes triple down. Let's not call people make diesel. Let's not call people dummies, please, because they're not buying the dip. Everyone's in. It's okay to not buy the dip. It's okay to feel emotional, right? It's okay to have your own plan, right? So just because someone doesn't buy a dip doesn't mean they're dummies, right? So let's behave, please. Let's not scream at people and call them dummies with all caps, please and thank you. So I need in the morning, please and thank you, Brown. Yeah, we'll try and be on. Andrew, what's October the 25th, Andrew? What are you seeing there? Let's see. BBIG Tyde, SEC file was, there's no delay. Huh? La la. Honestly, this is all spin-off dividend has been changed to na 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 na. I'm just reading more articles here, guys. Uh, Upon completion of the statement, a company filing la week of October na and record date of the 60 days filing and about December the 27th will be filed on the October and will be recorded on December na na. Record date will be record date will be October the 25th. La la la. Resign the company. Okay, let me cool. I'm just reading some more stuff here, guys. Just reading some more stuff here. Until the record date was pushed back until another December. Going to la when we la always to be when we gonna la. Yeah, honestly, Andrew, we honestly yeah whatever. You know what I mean, Andrew. Honestly, it's there's just so much rubbish going there on there. So for Tide on December the 25th. Yeah, the dividend isn't coming to December. Just like Torch, right, guys? Just like Torch, right, your dividend doesn't come for a few months anyways. So uh yeah, record date is yeah December the 2027, right? Andrew, so uh there you go, guys. To whoever said thumbs down, love the love you. Thank you, Adedema. Thank you. There you go. So that's fine, guys. There you go. So let's leave it here for tonight, guys. Again, if you have any questions, and if you do become a member when the stream is over, guys, just send me an email at the top of the screen there, and I'll send you an invite to join us in Discord. But other than that, we'll be back tonight, later tonight. So hit that like, smash that subscribe, hit that notification bell. Yeah, okay. You have to wait 60 days anyways for your dividend. Yeah, there you go. So there you go. La la la. That's for the not very helpful. Absolutely. Some tomorrow stating the ratio. So again, they need a PR tomorrow. That's what they need to do, right, Andrew? Because people are still gonna panic, right? People are going to panic, right? So this company needs to come with a ratio for the dividend stuff. They need to, with the amount, right? Get people confident, right? So like me that invite get rich cryptite, no, you have to become a member first, right? So Mike, so you have to become a member first. So again, follow the link or click on join on the channel there, and then send me an email at the top of the screen, and I'll send you the invite. So there you go. So no, definitely no pun intended. There you go. uh when you realize you're 1 minute behind, there you go. Thank you very much, Josh. Thank you again. So if you want to become a member, guys, and join us in Discord, because again, I bet you the conversation is going to continue, right? So again, become a member, come join us in Discord, and yeah, if you do become a member after the stream is over, you know what to do. We're gonna leave it here for now, guys. I haven't cashed out yet. You're sitting on. Okay, you will once you cash out, Mike. Okay, there you go. Shimir, absolutely. Thank you. If you want a dividend, buy. Alrighty, guys. So we're gonna leave it here. Bye, guys. Bye. See you guys later. See you in Discord. See you tonight. See you wherever. Have a good night, guys. For all night salutes. Just watch out for Axel and Horizon. Axel Rod Horizon, Josh. It's a great better than the $350 on a monthly for honestly. Out of the month, yeah. Honestly, Discord is becoming special. It's becoming a community. It's becoming a again like-minded people trying to make gains together. So there you go. Yeah, out of the mud, right? So yeah, Discord is becoming a family. So we just have to keep it positive. Again, focus on learning and growing together. And yeah, we are afraid of them, Josh. We are afraid of them. No. Good night. See you tonight, Beth. Good night, guys. Good night. Good night. Good night. And alrighty. And bye. Bye, guys. Bye. See you later. Again, BBIG is holding support for now. So again, it seems like the crash is done for now. Right. So yeah, you buy it, Ryzen. Yeah. La la la. Alrighty. Bye, guys.